What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Mr. Motive in the building with another video, bro. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing? It's pretty cold outside, okay? So let's go make this quick. All right. But what I want to talk to you guys about is you don't have to have everything to just start, bro. You don't have to have everything to just start. You can just literally start with what you have right now. If you want, like for example, if you want to do content creation, if you have a phone, that's plenty to start. That's plenty and enough equipment to start with, bro. A lot of people started with literally nothing. Like somebody wanted to be a content creator, they had to find a phone. Think about that. You have what somebody was looking for to start. You feel me? So you don't have to have everything to start. You don't have to have the perfect camera. You don't have to have the perfect PC setup, the perfect lighting. Nothing has to be perfect. You just have to start. And when you start, then things start to come into play. So now, once you start making a little money, now you can add lights. So then it becomes a little bit more perfect, if that makes sense, right? Now you can add microphones, and then it becomes a little bit more perfect, right? And then you shape it into your perfect. But you don't have to start with it being perfect, bro. It doesn't have to be that way. It never is, actually. Unless you just was born into a family that just had money. Other than that, bro, you know, you have to start from like the bare minimum and then work your way up to stuff, you know? And you never, this the thing, you never know. You might have been doing it for a month and just blow up. Right now you can go get everything you want. You just never know. Somebody had to do it for a couple of years or a couple of months. You know, you just never know. But if you don't start, then it's just going to be that long of a wait for you to get to where you want to be and get the stuff that you want to get. I mean, really, be honest with you, bro. And I think that starting from the beginning at bare minimum kind of makes you appreciate what you have. Because obviously you want those things, right? But when you understand, like, when you get those things, that the one thing that you started with, like your phone, was all you really needed. And that's like a gratitude, sensational type of thing that happens. When you realize, like, dog, my phone is the only thing I really needed to actually start this thing. You know? So I don't know, bro. I just wanted to get y'all that. I feel like some people probably think too much about it or just procrastinate in general because they figure that just because they don't have a certain thing to start that they shouldn't start or they can't start. When in reality is you can't, bro. You can do it. We all can. All right? You only need your body to lose weight. You don't need a gym. You don't need specific weights. You don't need a bench press. You don't need none of that. All right, you just need to start with the stuff that you have. Okay? All right. Y'all be easy. Until next time, know yourself, know your goals, and most of all, know your motive. Peace, y'all.